All right, moving to West Asia, U.S. President Donald Trump doubled down on his idea of placing a rebuilt Gaza under the United States authority and pressed Jordan's King Abdullah to take in Palestinians who would be permanently displaced. This comes as the two leaders met at the Oval Office.
And I believe we'll have a parcel of land in Jordan. I believe we'll have a parcel of land in Egypt. We may have someplace else, but I think when we finish our talks, we'll have a place where they're going to live very happily and very safely. And, you know, don't forget, they only want to be on the Gaza Strip because they don't know anything else.
Now, King Abdullah told Trump about Jordan's steadfast position against the displacement of Palestinians in the Gaza and the West Bank, and added that it was the unified Arab position. However, he told the U.S. president that Egypt was working on a plan for how the countries in the region could work with Trump on the proposal, adding that it would be discussed in a meeting scheduled to take place in Riyadh. The Egyptian Foreign Ministry said that the country plans to present a comprehensive vision for the reconstruction of the Gaza Strip that ensures Palestinians remain on their land.
I think the point is how do we make this work in a way that is good for everybody? Right. Obviously, we have to look at the best interests of the United States, of the people in the region, especially to my people of Jordan.
The King Abdullah, however, agreed to accept 2,000 ill children from Gaza, a gesture that won praises from Trump, and also prompted the U.S. president to back off from his threat to withhold U.S. aid for Jordan and other Arab nations like Egypt.
All in. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
The two leaders met in Washington to discuss Gaza, even as the war between Israel and Hamas in the Strip still awaits a permanent end. Trump said he does not expect Palestinian group Hamas to meet a Saturday deadline to release the hostages. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has warned intense fighting will resume in Gaza if Hamas failed to meet the deadline. He, however, did not specify whether he was referring to all the captives or only the 3 that had originally been planned for the release. Israeli military has already started to make preparations. It said that it has decided to increase reinforcements in Gaza with additional troops, including reservists. On the other hand, Hamas reiterated its commitment to the ceasefire deal and accused Israel of failing to abide by the clauses of the agreement. The Palestinian group's allies have come to its support. Yemen's Houthis say that they are ready to launch a military intervention, that is, if Israel resumes its attack in the Strip. And for the latest on the story, our correspondent Susan Terani sent us this report from New York. Listen in.
President Donald Trump met with Jordan's King Abdullah II at the White House, and topping the agenda was Donald Trump's proposal for the U.S. to take over Gaza and relocate its Palestinian citizens to neighboring countries. King Abdullah II took to X after the meeting, saying that Jordan opposes the displacement of Palestinians, emphasizing the unified stance the Arab world has taken regarding this action. President Trump, regardless, maintained that Egypt and Jordan will eventually agree and come around. He also proposed transforming the Gaza Strip into a development area with new infrastructure, even suggesting that it would ultimately become the Riviera of the Middle East. The proposal has been, of course, met with widespread criticism from Arab nations, even as President Trump suggested earlier that he would consider withholding aid from Jordan and Egypt if they don't take in Palestinians. King Abdullah was the first Arab leader to meet with President Trump since he took office for a second time. Joining him was the Prince of Jordan, King Abdullah II's son and the heir to the throne. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.